A new Dust Bowl, America's looming crisis. The American West is drying up, rivers are dwindling, farmland is turning to dust. This is the stark reality of desertification, a silent environmental disaster. Millions of acres of once fertile land are at risk. The economic and social costs are staggering. We are on the brink of a new Dust Bowl, but this time the stakes are even higher. Can we avert this looming crisis? Can we learn from the successes and failures of others? One country offers a compelling case study, China. The scale of China's ambition is breathtaking. The Great Green Wall, when completed, will stretch over 4,500 kilometers, from the eastern edge of the Gobi Desert to the western reaches of Xinjiang province. This living barrier is designed to act as a windbreak, slowing the desert winds that carry away precious topsoil. It is also intended to improve air quality, conserve water, and create new economic opportunities for rural communities. The project has not been without its critics. Some argue that the initial focus on planting fast-growing non-native tree species led to unintended consequences. These trees, ill-suited to the harsh desert environment, often died, their roots unable to penetrate the compacted soil. This resulted in wasted resources and, in some cases, exacerbated desertification. Despite these early setbacks, China has learned valuable lessons. The project has shifted towards planting a greater diversity of native species, better adapted to local conditions. There has also been a greater emphasis on community involvement, empowering local communities to participate in planting and maintenance. These changes have led to improved survival rates and greater ecological success. The Great Green Wall is a long-term project with completion still decades away. However, it has already shown promising results. Desertification rates have slowed in some areas, and air quality has improved. The project has also created jobs and boosted local economies. While challenges remain, China's experience offers valuable insights for other countries facing similar environmental threats. The United States, while facing a different set of challenges, can learn from China's experience. China's Green Wall project, aimed at combating desertification, has shown both successes and areas for improvement. By studying these outcomes, America can tailor its own strategies to better suit its unique landscapes and environmental needs. The American West is characterized by arid and semi-arid regions, each with its own unique ecosystem. These areas are home to a variety of plant and animal species that have adapted to survive in harsh conditions. Understanding these ecosystems is crucial for any large-scale environmental project. A one-size-fits-all approach like China's initial strategy would be ineffective and potentially harmful. The diverse terrains and climates across the United States require a more flexible and region-specific plan. What works in the deserts of Arizona might not be suitable for the semi-arid regions of Nevada or the grasslands of Kansas. A successful American green wall would require a nuanced approach, tailored to the specific ecological conditions of each region. This means conducting thorough research and involving local communities and experts in the planning process. Collaboration with indigenous groups who have a deep understanding of the land could provide invaluable insights. Key to this adaptation would be the selection of native plant species. Native plants are not only well suited to local soil and climate conditions, but they also play a critical role in maintaining the ecological balance. Native plants are adapted to local climate conditions, requiring less water and maintenance than non-native species. This makes them a sustainable choice, especially in regions where water scarcity is a significant concern. Additionally, these plants are more resistant to local pests and diseases, reducing the need for chemical interventions. They also provide essential habitat for local wildlife, promoting biodiversity and ecological resilience. The presence of native plants supports a wide range of insects, birds, and mammals, creating a thriving ecosystem that can better withstand environmental stresses. A well-designed green wall would not be a monolithic barrier, but rather a mosaic of interconnected habitats, each contributing to the overall health of the ecosystem. This approach ensures that the green wall is not just a line of defense against desertification, but a living, breathing network that enhances the natural landscape and supports a diverse array of life. Section 5, Native Roots, Sustainable Solutions, Planting the Seeds of Success. In this section, we delve into the transformative power of planting trees and vegetation in arid regions. The act of planting a single tree can set off a chain reaction of positive environmental changes. Water conservation is another crucial aspect of combating desertification. Efficient water use ensures that every drop counts, especially in regions where water is a scarce resource. The American West is facing a chronic water shortage, exacerbated by climate change and increasing demand. This region, once lush and fertile, now struggles to sustain its ecosystems and communities. An effective green wall would need to be designed with water conservation in mind. This involves meticulous planning and innovative solutions to ensure the sustainability of the project. This could involve using drought-tolerant plant species, implementing efficient irrigation techniques, and selecting plants that are native to the region, which are naturally adapted to the local climate, and restoring degraded watersheds to improve water retention. By revitalizing these areas, we can enhance the natural water cycle and support the growth of new vegetation. Technological innovation can also play a role. Advanced tools and techniques can provide valuable data and insights, helping us to make informed decisions. Remote sensing and satellite imagery can be used to monitor desertification trends, track changes over time, and identify the most affected areas. Assess the effectiveness of restoration efforts and measure the impact of our interventions. These comparisons highlight the dramatic improvements that can be achieved and identify areas in need of intervention. By pinpointing these critical zones, we can prioritize our efforts and allocate resources more effectively. Precision agriculture techniques can optimize water and fertilizer use, ensuring that plants receive exactly what they need to thrive without excess waste, minimizing waste and maximizing plant growth. These methods not only conserve resources but also boost agricultural productivity. By embracing these technological advancements, we can create more resilient and sustainable agricultural systems. The United States can enhance the effectiveness and sustainability of its green wall. This vision of a greener, more sustainable future is within our reach, and it starts with planting the seeds of success today. Section 6. Community at the core: empowering local stewardship. This section delves into the heart of environmental conservation, emphasizing the pivotal role that local communities play in safeguarding their natural surroundings. Community involvement is essential for the long-term success of any large-scale environmental project. When local residents actively participate, they bring invaluable knowledge and a deep-rooted connection to the land, which is crucial for sustainable outcomes. Local communities are the stewards of their land, and their participation is vital for ensuring the ongoing maintenance and protection of restored areas. Their intimate understanding of the local ecosystem allows for more effective and adaptive management practices. Engaging local communities in the planning, implementation, and monitoring of a green wall would foster a sense of ownership and responsibility, increasing the likelihood of long-term success. This collaborative approach not only strengthens community bonds, but also empowers individuals to take charge of their environmental future. Education and outreach are also crucial. By providing communities with the knowledge and tools they need, we can enable them to make informed decisions and take proactive steps towards conservation. Raising public awareness about the threats of desertification and the benefits of ecological restoration can garner support for conservation efforts. Public campaigns, workshops, and community events play a significant role in spreading this vital information. Involving students in hands-on restoration projects can inspire the next generation of environmental stewards. These young minds, when nurtured with the right values and knowledge, can become powerful advocates for the environment. By fostering a sense of shared responsibility, the United States can create a movement for a greener future. When communities come together to celebrate their environmental successes, it not only boosts morale but also sets a precedent for continued efforts in ecological restoration. This collective action can pave the way for a sustainable and thriving environment for generations to come. Section 7. Bridging continents. The promise of U.S. China collaboration. The United States and China, despite their political differences, share a common interest in combating desertification. Both countries possess valuable expertise and resources that can be leveraged for mutual benefit. Collaboration on research and development, technology sharing, and capacity building can accelerate progress towards a more sustainable future. Imagine a joint U.S. China research center dedicated to combating desertification. Scientists and engineers from both countries could collaborate on developing drought-tolerant crops, improving water conservation techniques, and restoring degraded ecosystems. Sharing data and best practices could lead to more effective solutions and accelerate the pace of innovation. Section 8. A greener future: shared responsibility, shared destiny. The challenges posed by desertification are global in scope, requiring global cooperation to address. The United States, by taking action to build its own green wall, can demonstrate leadership on the world stage and inspire other countries to follow suit. By working together, sharing knowledge and resources, we can create a more sustainable future for all. The fight against desertification is not just about planting trees, it is about building a more sustainable and equitable future. It is about creating jobs, restoring ecosystems, and ensuring the well-being of present and future generations. It is a challenge that demands our attention, our innovation, and our unwavering commitment. Section 9. A call to action: sowing the seeds of hope. The time to act is now. The longer we wait, the more difficult and costly it will be to reverse the tide of desertification. Let us learn from the successes and failures of others, embrace innovation, and work together to build a greener, more sustainable future. The seeds of hope are there. Let us plant them together and watch them grow.